Okay, this is how you have to use it. See, navigation service dot navigate of new URI. New URI will generate a new URL internally, and you are giving the address of the new page. So in this page, I want to go to second page, so that is why I gave second page dot XML. So why is this slash? So slash means right from the root, from the top. From the top, that means from here, go to second page dot XML. Okay? If the second page is inside assets, okay? Then how would I write? Slash assets slash. That means from here, go to assets, and from there, it is in here. Second page dot XML. So if my second page is in resources folder, okay, then I will write resources from the slash. Slash means from the beginning. Go to the resources folder, and inside the resources folder, I have the second page dot XML. If my second page dot XML is in types folder, okay, then tell me. No, you have to give it from the beginning, right? So slash, go to assets. So inside assets you have another folder called as types. So first you have to go to assets, assets, slash, and then inside it you have another folder called as types, and inside it you have the second page dot XML. Okay, clear? So the basic navigation part is complete. The first basic application is done. I think all of you have done it, right? With the sample button and the second one, web browser app. How many of you have done? I have seen some people who have done the web browser app. Web browser is very simple. Drag a web browser control, drag a text box, drag a button. Okay? And inside it, if you want the code, I will give you. For web browser, you have to write the code in this way. You know how to give the names to the controls, right? Next column name. Remember, I will share all of these samples with you guys so that you will be able to do it. And this third one is the code application. Code application is the data bound application. We changed it in the view model, right? Remember? Guys? Yes, you can work on it, but listen to me here first. Okay, the data bound application, you remember? The codes one, we changed it from code 1 to code 2, this one. The data bound application is done. And the basic navigation is done. Okay? Now we will try to beautify the application. That means we are going to add some background color, some coloring effects, etc. etc. So somebody here, some of your friends have asked me what is a grid and something like that. Okay? Now we will try to demystify the app. So if you see the main page.xml, we have different controls. Inside it, so everybody listen here, it is very, very important. Okay? So I have a phone pane, just a plain pane of the phone. Okay? Back button, start button, and the search button. This is the frame, the total frame. Okay. We have a small pane, a phone pane, and inside it you want to design something into it. You want to keep your controls into it. You cannot directly put it into the phone pane. Okay, this is just an outline so that how it would be visible. Okay, you can try to remove it. I will show. So Chrome, right? Remove it. So this is the actual page. So this is the actual page. Okay. For our understanding, what we do is we try to put the Chrome here. We will try to put the Chrome here so that it will be UI friendly, right? When you look into the screen, okay, the start button is here. From here, it would be like this, something like that. Okay, and you go and select the show Chrome option. It will show it. So you only had this Chrome. That means the outer part, the outer design part of the phone. Okay, now you want to put your controls. Say for example, I have a button control. The button control should be placed somewhere here. And I cannot put it because it is just a frame. Okay. Because it is just a frame. Okay? But before putting it there, what we have to do is we will organize its structure into different things. Okay? For better understanding, I will go in this way. You have your college director or principal. Okay? Under him will be a list of HODs. Right? HOD1, HOD2, HOD3, and so on. Based on your branches, And under HODs, you have your professors. Professor 1, Professor 2, and Professor 3. And under professors, you have associate professors. Right? Associate professor. So, in any organization, you will have this thing. If you take software industry, there will be a CEO. Under him will be a set of DU leads. DU means divisional unit leads. And under him will be a set of project managers. Under him you will have assistant project managers. And under assistant project managers you will have team lead. So under team leads you will have software engineers, senior software engineers, and under him you will have associate software engineers. So under the senior software engineers you will have senior engineers, and under him you will have associate software engineers. So when you are placed into some company, basically you will be put into associate software engineers. Okay, and some companies follow different approach. Assistant software engineer. Okay? After assistant software engineer, they will make him as a permanent guy called as associate software engineer. And after some 1 or 2 years of experience, he will become a senior engineer. And from senior engineer, he will become a senior software engineer or a team lead. And from team lead, then on he will go assistant manager or associate manager or a manager or like that. So in a similar way, when you have this frame, you want to put different kinds of things into it. I want the login button to be after the login text box and the password text box, right? You cannot put login button on the top, not put login button on the top, and you can put your login symbol here and your password here. That wouldn't make sense, right? So that is why, in order to keep all these controls, we need a specific control which can hold all the collection of items. So this is one control, this is one control, this is one control. So I want a control that can hold all these controls at a time. You are getting it, right? Which means individually I can hold a handful of water, say for example. And with two hands I will have 2 hands of water and 2 hands full of water. If I want to carry a bucket of water, how do I carry? I will take some help of vessel, right? A vessel or a mug or something. So each and every control here is equal to a palm full of water. You want to, and your user interface would be complete only if the bucket full of water is there. Okay? So you are holding a bucket here, which is called as grid, GRID, grid control. So this is a grid control, and inside it you can place as many things as you want. Okay? If I keep so many things here, I can keep as many things as much I can. But the thing is that, but you have a limited space on your phone. So you will put all of those controls which should be visible, which are to be actionable. Actionable means take some action onto it, click or tap or something like a swipe or something like that into it and done. So that is the reason behind the hierarchy. So if you go and look into the applications hierarchy, so I am just having a frame. I am just having a phone application frame. Okay? And inside it, I will have a grid. Then you draw this. Okay? Inside it you have a grid. And inside grid you can keep anything you want. Okay? But these guys will have automatically made certain things so that it would look convincing and cool. That's it. If you want, you can keep it, or if you want, you can delete it. Okay? Inside a grid, you can keep another grid. And inside another grid, you can keep another grid. As long as there is space, you can keep a bucket inside another bucket, right? That's it. So this stack panel is similar to grid. Is similar to grid. So these are the two important things. So one is grid, and the other one is stack panel. Stack panel, PNL stack. So on a grid control, if I have a button here, I can put another button over that button. You getting it? I have a button here, and I have an image here. Okay? I can put this image on this button and hide this button. I will show you. See, I have this image, right? I am going to put the same image onto the button. Okay? But with stack panel you cannot do it. Stack panel is a collection of items, one after another, one after another, one after another. So if I add something here, that would be always next to it. Okay? See, it would be always next to it. You understood this thing? Clear or unclear? I will repeat, no problem. Clear, right? This would be in the order of the editions. The first one I have added phone my application. The second one I added page name. Third one I added 3. And fourth one I added 4. And fifth one I added 5. Okay? And I will make this 1. Okay? Now this is the stack panel. Now if I cut this and paste it after A1, so what did it come? 4235. That means stack panel will set its content in the order of their insertions. Okay? If you place 4 in the beginning, it will show 4 only. It will place, if you find place in the beginning and 2 after that, 3 after that, it will show in the same order. But in grid, it is different. So we will remove it. Okay? So look at this grid ones. So these are overlap. This kind of overlapping is not possible in stack panel. This is inside grid, right? So if I make this a stack panel, I will try to make this a stack panel. I will put the stack panel into it. STL stack panel, and I close it. How did it come? So it automatically rearranged, right? So what did we do? We overlapped it on each other, but then we tried to put it into the stack panel. Then automatically they have been adjusted correspondingly, one after the other, one after another. The stack panel can have 2 kinds of variation, one after another in from top to bottom, or from left to right. One after another from left to right. So if you have more content that can be scrolled up, then we will use a scroll viewer control. Okay? You will basically put all the scroll viewer, all the whole content in the scroll viewer, and you will place it. Got it, right? Now I can scroll this up and down now. It is the purpose that will need different controls. I was able to scroll it, right? Now up and down. Before I was not able to do it. Now I was able to do it because I have that scroll here in my control now. Okay? So we will look into each and every control simply. Okay? So this is pointer. You don't need pointer. You don't need border, so you will basically need a button. Button is for clicking action. Okay, you know checkboxes, right? Tick mark and untick mark. Grid, the one I have explained. Okay, image we have already seen with the Facebook icon. And the long list selector. Long list selector means we have a lot of items to be displayed. In the data bound app, we had a lot of items, right? Data bound app, code application. We have a lot of codes. But we can't see all the codes at the same time. There are 2 approaches. Either I can use a list of items that can be scrolled up or down, or I can put all of the items into the stack panel and make it movable by using a scroll viewer. Scroll viewer. We moved it up and down, right? Okay? Then we will use this long list selector. This map is an advanced one. If you want to show the map the particular location, then we will use. And radio button, male or female, circle with dot. Only one of the items will be selected. Yeah. But in checkboxes, you can select both, or you cannot select both. And rectangle is one small control. You can just drag and drop it here. See, for beautification of UI, we will use it. So a rectangle can be set like this with some background color. Just for beautification, that's it. Okay? Rectangle is done. And the text block. Text block is for labeling. Text box is for editing. If I want to show, so one of these guys have tried to implement this. Username and password. Who did that? The username and password. if I want to show username and password in the text box, so some of your friends has done this. So they had two text boxes and they had a login or sign in button. They wanted to show the username text here, username and password here. Okay? But when the user clicks on it, what happens is he will be able to edit it. That means he will be posted with username in the text box itself. You understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, if you want to show that this text box is for username, you will place the text block here, like, and set the text to username, and set this to empty. I will show you. It's very simple. I will show this. Text block. See.
So it's understandable, right? So text, I kept a text box here. This text box will be able to take the text into it by using
The keyboard. Okay? This text block is just for labeling purposes. Okay? I will put it as USERN. Okay? Now I will. Okay? When you click on this, you will be able to edit it. But when you click on this, you will not be able to edit it. It is just for